have a moment of prayer. Holy and everlasting God, we give thanks for this day that you have blessed us with to give us this opportunity to gather as a community of faith, to join together in our prayers and our songs and our praise of you, to hear your word read and proclaimed, to break bread and share the cup with one another, to experience again the sense of fellowship that we have when we gather in this community. May you touch us this day with your Spirit. May you enable us to hear your word in whatever form it may come to us. May there be something that speaks to us, to challenge us, to encourage us, to transform us, and make us be more like you. Let us be able to lay aside ourselves so that others might see you more clearly in us. All this we ask in Jesus' name. Amen. Well, today is a day about joy, Easter joy. Now, for some, Easter joy means getting up really early in the morning and seeing what the Easter Bunny brought. I mean, now be honest. Were you out there early this morning looking to see if you got a basket and what goodies were in your basket? Have you already started to trade with your siblings? Who already dove into the Easter Bunny of someone else and stole the ears? My daughter actually has had a giant chocolate peanut butter bunny since last Easter. Still in the box, hidden away, and every once in a while her mom threatens to go and break the ears off. She says, maybe this year. Maybe this year. But for some, that's what Easter's all about. It's about, the going to the store. I mean, some people still do go to stores for Easter and, like get the new outfit, the new dress. We've got one or two Easter bonnets here. That used to be the big thing way back in the day. It was, who had the biggest and the fanciest and the most elaborate bonnet. You'd see the ladies coming in with the flowers and all of that. For years, my wife has bugged me about buying, like an Easter corsage. Yes, once again, I failed at that task. I think maybe in about the 29 years we've been together, maybe 3 times, if I'm 4 times, maybe count. But it was never my thing. But it's about, whose house are you going to for dinner? Are you going to, bake a ham, or is there some special treat that you always do at Easter? One of the churches we were at, we had a lady who would show up every Easter morning before the first service with, fresh made hot cross buns. So anybody is into baking them. But that became those few years before, that was a tradition we kind of look forward to. Sometimes when we talk about Easter, we talk about joy, it's really about all that. It's about all the trappings, all the things that come with it, sort of the cultural phenomenon that goes on during this season and this holiday. But for people of faith, people who have belief in Scripture, for people who are on the inside track, so to speak, for people who have heard the story before, they know that no matter how wonderful that chocolate bunny may be, no matter how special that family gathering might be, no matter how great it is to hide eggs and have the kids go hunt them, no matter how nice that new Easter outfit may look, that there's something else that the Easter joy is all about. The true joy of Easter has to do with the good news that He is risen, and that He invites each and every one of us to die with Him and to rise with Him, and that by the power that God bestowed upon Him, we can be reborn. We can be reborn. We can experience our own personal resurrection. Just as Jesus was called from the empty tomb, we can be called from the tomb of our own lives, our own experience, and be reborn and enter into the glorious presence of God and be transformed and changed. I mean, that's what the Easter joy is all about. It's about hearing that call of God in our life that says, I want to call you from where you are and enable you to enter into a new life, to be transformed, to be reborn, to be changed by the very power of God that was so great that could bring Jesus back to life and be alive forevermore. That same joyous power is there for all of us to be reborn, to be transformed and changed, so that we might live in the eternal presence of God. For Christ is risen. We say, we believe, and we trust that He is here. He is here today in our midst. in the midst of the fellowship, in the midst of the breaking of the bread and the sharing of the cup, in the midst of the singing of the songs and offering our prayers and giving our offerings, in the midst of the gathered community, the risen Christ is here. He is here in our hearts, down in the very depths of our soul and our spirits. He is here in the words that we speak, the words of hope, the words of joy, the words of excitement, the words of power that bring about transformation and change in our lives and the world around us. He is here in the love that we show one another. If you want to know about Easter joy, if you want to experience Easter joy, then love somebody else. Show them the love that God has brought into your life by how you live your life with them. He is here even in the midst of our questions and in our doubts. I mean, we have to be honest. We still have them, don't we? We still wonder why. We still look to the heavens sometimes and say, why, oh God, why? We still have our questions, our places of uncertainty, and our doubts. But God says, I am here even in the midst of your questions and your doubts. And even though you may not be sure about me right now, I am sure about you. I made you. I created you. I love you. And I am here for you in the midst of your questions, in the midst of your doubts. Christ is risen and He is here. He's here to do what we cannot do for ourselves. How many times over and over again do I try and get my life right? Do I try and get myself on the right track? Do I try and do better? God says, hold on just a minute. It's not about you. It's about you and me together. And God says, Christ is risen and He is here to do what you cannot do alone. He will walk with you. He will talk with you. He will guide you and lead you and transform you. Just take His hand and come along. He is here to grant us victory over sin and death. That's one of the proclamations of the Easter story, is that sin no longer need touch us. We may be forgiven and freed from it, and death will hold no sway. He is here to open to us a way to God. To say, here is how you connect with my Father, the one who sent me. Here is how you come to know who He is and what He is all about. He is here to lift us up when we fall, when we stumble, when we fail, when we make mistakes, when we do the wrong thing. When we slip up and fall down, God says, here I am to forgive you, to pick you up, to heal you, to transform you, to make you new again. Have faith and trust that I am here. He is here to share His power, His truth, His love, His strength, His faithfulness, His glory with all who would receive it. And so today I challenge you to believe and receive the power of Easter. To believe and receive the power of the transforming hope. To believe and rejoice that death is swallowed up in victory, and the Easter joy is all around us. Have faith, have trust in the Easter joy, for truly Christ is risen. He is risen indeed. Thanks be to God.